Good morning, Westview Bulldogs. Today we're going to read Penny and Her Marble by Kevin Henkes. Another chapter book. Chapter 1. Penny was pushing her doll Rose in her stroller. They went back and forth in front of the sidewalk. Only go as far as Mrs. Godwin's house, called Mama. Penny pretended they were in a big city. Look at all the tall buildings, Rose, said Penny. When they got to Mrs. Godwin's house, they turned around. Then Penny pretended they were in a forest. I hope we don't get lost in the trees, Rose, she said. They went back and forth again and again. Now Penny pretended they were flying in an airplane. Everything looks so tiny from up here, said Penny. Just then, Penny saw something on Mrs. Godwin's lawn. It glinted in the sun. It was a marble, a big, shiny, blue marble. It can't be Mrs. Godwin's, thought Penny. She's too old to play with marbles. Penny bent down to get a better look. The marble seemed to say, "Take me home." Penny looked around. No one was watching. Penny picked up the marble. She put the marble in her pocket. Then Penny raced with Rose home. Chapter 2. Penny took the marble to her room. She shut the door. Penny rolled the marble between her fingers. The marble was smooth. Penny rolled the marble across the floor. The marble was fast. Penny showed the marble to Rose. "Isn't it pretty, Rose?" said Penny. The marble was so blue, it looked like a piece of the sky. Penny went to the window and held up the marble. She was right. The marble was like a piece of the sky. Penny saw Mrs. Godwin out the window. Mrs. Godwin was in her yard. Mrs. Goodwin was exactly where Penny had found the marble. Penny hid behind the curtains. Was Miss Goodwin looking for the marble? Penny left the window. She hid the marble in her dresser. Penny stayed by Mama and the babies all afternoon. She couldn't stop thinking about the marble. Do you think it's a good idea for her to keep the marble if she thinks it belongs to someone else? Chapter 3. Do you want to bake cookies? Asked Mama. Penny shrugged. We could make your favorites, said Mama. Sugar cookies. I'll watch you, said Penny. Are you feeling okay? Asked Mama. My stomach hurts a little, said Penny. Mama felt Penny's forehead. No fever, said Mama. Penny watched Mama bake cookies. Penny helped just a little bit. At dinner, Penny did not eat much. The orange in the bowl looked like a big orange marble, and the peas on her plate looked like little green marbles. Penny pushed the peas around on her plate. I'm not hungry, she said. Penny did not want sugar cookies for dessert either. At bedtime, Mama said, you still do not have a fever. Papa said, you'll feel better in the morning. It's probably just a bug, said Penny. What do you think is going on with her? Are you worried about something? Said Mama. No, said Penny. Are you sure? Said Papa. Penny nodded. Do you think she's telling the truth? After Mama and Papa left the room, Penny looked at the marble. It's still so blue and so smooth and so shiny. Penny put the marble back in the dresser. Penny could not sleep. She kept thinking about the marble. When Penny did fall asleep, she dreamed. She dreamed that Mrs. Goodwin was knocking at her door, yelling, "Where's my marble?" Then Penny dreamed that the marble grew so big it broke her dresser into bits. Finally, Penny stopped dreaming. She slept deeply into the morning. Chapter 4. When Penny woke up, she had forgotten all about the marble. All of a sudden, she remembered. Penny got dressed quickly. She got the marble and put it in her pocket. Penny looked for Mama. "Mama," said Penny, "may I take Rose for a walk before breakfast?" "Are you feeling better today?" asked Mama. Penny nodded. "Okay," said Mama, "just to Mrs. Goodwin's and back." Penny pushed Rose to Mrs. Goodwin's yard. Penny could feel the marble in her pocket. It felt as heavy as a rock. Penny bent down. She put the marble back where she found it. "Let's go home, Rose," said Penny. "Hurry." "Wait," said Mrs. Goodwin. Penny's heart pounded. "Oh, Penny, don't you want that pretty blue marble?" Penny looked up at Mrs. Goodwin. Penny's cheeks were hot. She couldn't speak. "Mrs. Goodwin, I found this marble yesterday. It was in the back of the kitchen drawer. I thought someone would love it. This is why I put it on your grass by the sidewalk. I hope someone will walk by and see it," she said. "I did see it," said Penny. "But I thought it was yours, so I put it back." Mrs. Goodwin picked up the marble. She put the marble in her hand. "And now it's yours," said Mrs. Goodwin. "Thank you," said Penny. "Thank you very much." Penny rolled the marble between her fingers. It seemed even more shiny and smooth and bluer than before. "Have a good day," said Mrs. Goodwin. "I will," said Penny. "I will." Penny pushed Rose home. Penny pretended they were in a boat on the sea. "The sea was the same color as the marble," said Penny. Penny pushed faster. "This boat ride is making me hungry, Rose," said Penny. "Let's go inside and have the biggest and best breakfast ever." And they did. The end.